Hi dear students, we are going to study about the trigonometric ratios in this video. There are three basic trigonometric ratios that we are going to learn. There are more, but we are going to learn sine, cosine and tangent now. And before starting that one, I need to tell about the trigonometry one more sentence. Trigonometry is a relation between the sides and angle. It's a kind of similarity. So we are relating the angle with the sides. So for each of the trigonometric ratios, you need the reference angle. If I name this angle, this side is like this angle is x degree, and if I name this angle is y degree, but actually these two triangles, they are same triangle. When you cut this one and paste here, you are going to see that they are same. So if I'm talking with respect to x, this is opposite of x it should be, and this is adjacent of x it should be, and the longest side, which is opposite of 90 degree, it is called hypotenuse in the right triangle. And with respect to now y, the reference angle becomes y now, and the opposite side of y becomes opposite of y is opposite of y. This side it should be BC is the opposite of y, and adjacent of y it should be here this side, which is AB also. So the last time I'm repeating the same thing. With respect to your reference angle, the opposite side and adjacent side, it is going to change. Now let's start the trigonometric ratios. As you understand from the name, trigonometric ratios are the ratios of the sides, and the first one is tangent of the triangle, and tangent C, which means that this angle we are talking about. And here this is the, if we name this angle as C, opposite of C divided by adjacent of C is called tangent of C. Opposite of C divided by adjacent of C, it is called tangent of C. So the name of the ratio is called tangent. Okay, if we calculate the tangent of x of the triangles here, so for the first one, tangent x, it has to be opposite of tangent x. It should be opposite of x divided by of, let's write of here also, of x divided by adjacent of x, which is opposite of x, you see 4, and adjacent of x is 5. So the tangent x is equal to 4 over 5 it has to be. If I solve the second question here, opposite of tangent x is equal to, for this angle we are talking, opposite over of x divided by adjacent of x, then it should be 8 over 3. So tangent x is equal to 8 over 3 it has to be. Okay, if we continue with the sine ratio, sine n, this is the angle n, so I'm going to name like n here, opposite of n divided by hypotenuse. Opposite of n divided by hypotenuse, of course the lengths we are talking about. And here, if we are talking about the sine x in this triangle, sine x, it should be equal to opposite of x, which is 7, divided by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is not changing, so the length of hypotenuse is 12. So the answer is sine x is equal to 7 over 12 it has to be. Okay, the next one, the third trigonometric ratio, it's going to be cosine. Cosine is, if we name this like z, cosine of z is adjacent, the length of adjacent divided by hypotenuse, the length of hypotenuse. So first we need to find the adjacent side. Here, when I check the question for finding the cosine x, I see that EF is this is the adjacent side, but we don't know what it is. So we have to find the adjacent side by using the Pythagorean theorem. By using the Pythagorean theorem, if I draw the right triangle here, like ABC, to remind you about the Pythagorean theorem. Pythagorean theorem was a square plus b square is equal to hypotenuse square, which is c square here. So with respect to that one, if I rewrite the formula here, if I name this side as a, then a square plus 3 square, it has to be equal to 5 square. 5 is the opposite of 90, which is hypotenuse. So a square plus 9 is equal to 25, it has to be. And a square is equal to 25 minus 9. A is equal to 16. A square, it should be equal to 16. A, it has to be square root of 16. A, it has to be 4. And the length of the A is equal to 4. Now we are coming to second step. So cosine x is equal to adjacent of x, which is 4, divided by hypotenuse, which is 5 here. So the cosine of x is equal to 4 over 5, it has to be.